Last month, outside a funeral home on the south side, left two men seriously injured, including a beloved member of the local gym community.
WGN's Courtney Spinelli joining us now live from the police headquarters with the latest on this investigation, and how the community is rallying around him in his recovery. Courtney.
Micah and Ray, 38-year-old Brandon Bradbury has a long road to recovery ahead of him. He was shot 3 times, an innocent bystander in a drive-by shooting outside of a funeral home. Now his family, the community, and his gym family at First Ascent Rock Climbing are showing him he's not alone in his fight.
He actually pushed a young lady out of the way when he was hit with the shots. Brandon has always put people above himself.
Family says Brandon Bradbury was attending funeral services for his nephew killed in a shooting when he became a victim himself. Someone who is against gun violence and always trying to help others, now facing an uphill battle of his own. The 38-year-old was shot in the head, neck, and face during a brazen attack that left funeral goers diving for cover, even as Chicago police officers were present. Family says the injuries Brandon sustained have required extensive medical attention, surgeries, and rehab, but even still, he remains in great spirits. He had to have a trach tube inserted due to the injuries he sustained. His brother, Xavier Bradbury, created a GoFundMe to help him in his recovery, and more than $65,000 has already been raised.
With my sister losing a child, she's able to see, the community is not only supporting our brother, but is bringing more attention to what happened to her son as well.
As Brandon continues his fight, his First Ascent gym community is showing its love. Co-founder Dan Bartz says Brandon started at the front desk of their Block 37 location when it opened in 2018, moving up to manager. Bartz says he's a beloved member of the community and is a consistent, welcoming presence who makes everyone feel loved and supported. That's why they wanted to do the same for him in his time of need, and will host 2 fundraisers later this month.
When we found out about this, it was obviously heartbreaking and shocking, but I think very quickly it turned into just a deep desire to want to do everything we can to support Brandon in his recovery.
Brandon's family and gym family say he devotes his time to First Ascent's REACH program, helping underserved youth find mentorship opportunities and a way to stay active by rock climbing. His community, both in and outside of the gym, now reciprocating that love and support in his fight. Now, family says Brandon remains in great spirits, still positive despite everything he's been through, and he's already asking when he can get to rehab so he can move forward in his recovery. As for this investigation, police have not announced any arrests in this case, and his family is just asking if anybody knows anything about his shooting or his nephew's shooting to give CPD a call or submit a tip anonymously, because it'll help them out and begin their healing process. Reporting live at 35th in Michigan tonight, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.